Hi everyone. Before I read the gospel, I just want to say how much we miss seeing everyone's smiling faces, and we hope that everyone stays healthy. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. Jesus used this story to teach the people. The kingdom of heaven is like what happened when a king gave a wedding banquet for his son. The king sent out some servants to tell the invited guests to come to the banquet, but the guest refused. He sent other servants to say to the guest, "The banquet is ready. My cattle and prized calves have all been prepared. Everything is ready. Come to the banquet." But the guests did not pay any attention. Some of them left their farms, and some went to their places of business. Others grabbed the servants, beat them, and killed them. This made the king furious, that he sent his army to kill those murderers and burn down the city. Then he said to the servants, "It is time for the wedding banquet, and the invited guests don't deserve to come. Go out to the street corners and tell everyone that you meet to come to the banquet." They went out to the streets, brought in everyone they could find, good and bad alike, and the banquet was filled with guests. The Gospel of the Lord.
Hey kids, good to see you again. Coming to you from my home this week. You know, most of us have received invitations to parties and weddings over the course of our lifetime. I know right now there's not too many invites going out with the current situation that we have, but we've received many of those and will receive a lot of invitations over the course of our life to parties. You know, on the invite to an invitation, at the bottom, you'll notice that it'll say RSVP and a date. And basically, RSVP is French for Répondes à il vos plaiat. Yeah, I'm horrible at French, still trying to master the English language myself. But what that means, RSVP in that French, means please respond. You know, sometimes we come up with excuses to not go to parties that we are invited to. You know, making excuses not to go to these parties or these weddings, it's not new. Today, in our gospel, Jesus told us a story. He told us a story of a king who once threw a party for his son. He invited all of his guests, but when it came time for the party, none of the guests that he invited came. The people who he invited all had excuses that they were too busy to come. You know, the king was upset, and he sent all of his servants into the streets to invite other guests to the party. And the banquet hall was full of those guests that they found in the street. You know, can you guess who the king in the story that Jesus told was? The king is God. What about the son? The son that they were throwing the wedding party for. Who is that? The son is Jesus. You know, Jesus too has sent each and every one of us an invitation. You know what that invitation is? It's the Bible, the Holy Bible. Jesus has invited us to a tremendous celebration. In the Bible, you will find plenty of invites. Let the children come to me, for the kingdom of heaven belongs to them. Come to me, all you who labor, for I will give you rest. Just a few invites that you will find in the Bible. Jesus has given us a tremendous invitation to his celebration of everlasting life, of the kingdom of heaven, to attend Mass each and every weekend, which is heaven on earth. Let us not make excuses to his invitation. respond, RSVP, yes to Jesus' invite. How blessed are we to receive an invite from our loving God to his celebration. Enjoy the beautiful weather this weekend. Go out and see those fall colors. Another gentle reminder to us of God's grace and God's love. Go, God, go.